Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Senor 21VA, and today we got A Place Forbidden. That's it, that's the title of the game, and I have no idea what this game is about. So, as always, we're gonna go in here blind. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm tired as hell, but I wanna drop some more content for you guys, you feel what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support y'all been showing to me on my YouTube videos and on my TikTok page. TikTok's gonna be banned in 9 days, so I'm trying to, grow and get as many people to know who I am, follow me on YouTube, and really get out there before this ban happens, because it's 9 days. I wanted to be banned, but hey, I gotta grind, so let's get into it. That's enough yappa. Place Forbidden. Okay. This sure as hell isn't my apartment. Oh, whose apartment is it? Ugh, damn, bro. You wanna throw that out? That shit dead as hell. Anything in here for me to grab? Alright. No. Handle turns, but I can't open it. Painting. Like a nuclear bomb. Visitors Yenny Crumman, April 9th, 1886. Mason Thompson, January 5th, 1881. Lionel Hess, September 2nd, 1900. Ella Batya, April 26, 1916. Samuel D. Eliot, May 1st, 1790. Alice Shin, October 30th, 1830. Hans Groening, February 5th, 1956, and Bernard White, V. Greeting, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and the date of your visit in this guest book. Once you're done with that, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so as long as it is after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. Okay. So, like, do I sign it or no? Is there like a specific book I'm looking for, or does it look like it's plugged? Unresponsive. Okay. Is there like a specific book I'm looking for, or I'm just here just to be here? What's up with all these dead plants? Doesn't look much better than I feel. But it's a strange thing now. I can't remember what it's about or who it was that sent it. Welcome message. Greeting, visitor. We'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful library. The Library of Our Bros is a state-of-the-art facility designed to replicate the rural charm found in many older buildings. Without the associates risk such buildings are known to accumulate. The building might seem like a strange sight amongst Wall Street's many towering skyscrapers, but we believe this dichotomy will be what set us apart. We're glad that you've decided to give us a chance and hope that our stock of books will appeal to you. Obviously, our collection of information isn't so fast as to encapsulate the whole of the internet, but we hope that the charming aesthetic design of our library will help you escape from the hustle and bustle of New York life. If you hear any strange footsteps, don't worry. There may still be construction going on above or below you. From us, thanks again. From us all, thanks again. Okay, like. Okay, welcome message. From our side, welcome, we're glad that you're here. The library is located in a picturesque square part of Britain atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Many rural townships... Y'all hear that? I heard footsteps. Buffet of their own... Now, many rural townships, obviously buffet of their own libraries, refer their villagers to that library. It is beloved by all. Pursue our vast stock of fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and everything in between. Chat with friendly librarians and employees, and feel free to spend as long as you like reading using our computers or just spending time here. We always love new visitors. Should you hear any odd knocking in the corners of the building, pay it no mind. The library is on the older side, and the Foundation plays tricks on some visitors' minds. Don't worry though, it's perfectly safe. It seems like y'all really blowing off a lot of these noises, bruh. Like... There's a phone? I ain't see a phone. This is seem to be working. It's cold in here. I heard a knock or some sort. Okay. Broken? Bro, y'all talking about computers and stuff. But none of y'all fucking computers work. So what's the point in having computers? The heck? The screen looks burnt out. Nothing happens when I press the button. None of y'all damn computers work. Talk about a blast from the past. All the phone numbers are 3 digits too short. What's the point in having a computer if none of your computers is finna work? I'll get to the phone in a minute. Alright. Welcome message. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you decided to join us. Despite its name, the library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths. With our vast tracts of religious knowledge, modern, old, and otherwise, we're certain you'll find the peace you seek. We know that you've traveled far to arrive here, so please do rest. Keep an open mind, read to your heart's content, and we'll be sure you're well provided for. One matter of note, we ask you not to linger after closing or to descend too far into the library bowels. Some of our books are quite old and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperatures and moistures. Thank you for understanding. Okay. Ouroboros, a circular symbol, the snake swallowing its tail, representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth. A wholeness, the infinity, and a certain kind of cloying meaninglessness. Never put much stock in mechanisms, mysticisms, but in this place it's pasted all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some occult website sitting on the furthest ends of the internet, past the places that normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hands. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. The recording said that this place is the Library of Ouroboros. So I remember reading something about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. V. Okay, so something ain't right and weird. Almost all of the words are crossed out and the pages are stuck together. I can't open this any further. You gotta always check corners. So you got a key. I'm gonna read this first. Welcome message. Thank you for visiting the Library of Ouroboros. Okay, just a thank you. Hello?
Hello. Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros. We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for. Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
So, wait. If that was a recording, then why was it ringing? Is it set like on a timer or something? Cause, can I go in here? Does it move? Feels a little warm to the touch. They're cleaning. I ain't cleaning up shit. A long list of books and dates they were checked out. Funny, none of them have the year list, only months and days. Look, bro, I ain't cleaning shit. That ain't my job. I don't work here, do I? Should I clean? How much trash are we talking? If it ain't a lot, then, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind. But if it's like the whole damn library, like, shit, I ain't doing all that. Like, what? Do I get a little achievement that says I cleaned up all the trash? Can I? Okay, just static. Bro, I heard a cat. Yeah, we closing that. Hey. What happened? Huh? Hey, go in the corner.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that the library is now closed. Note that it is unlawful to remain on the premises after closing. This is your one and only warning.
Look, I don't know what the hell just happened, bruh. I walked through darkness. Look, I walked through darkness, right? I come out and there's light, but papers equal parts smudged and ineligible. What's he gonna say? Look, what's going on? I'm scared. The Minister Doom Act 3 Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the librarian. Bernice is does that look like briefly? Huh? Breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The librarian's expression is unreadable as per usual. Bernice, but my husband will find out. Bernice, but my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. Librarian, I wouldn't be so sure, my dear, but shall we retire to the living room, if we're so to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Bernice, face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the librarian's hand, taking him onto the couch beside her. Bernice, fine then. If you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me for the fool forever. Librarian, I would never claim to do such a thing, my dear. Would you care to hear how I can stop a human heart with but a word? Hey, hold on. This book sounded kind of fire, bro. Hold on. What's that called? The Minister of Doom? Am I hearing a heartbeat, footsteps? Or I'm hearing like a... why is there blood on this page? Well, why is there blood on this page? The note is largely obscured by blood. You can make out only a handful of words. And one of the dustier books fell apart in my hands. There were these arcane scribbles. Feels, after I threw it away, still not quite right, like something is watching. What's watching? Scribbles, that's not a real word on this page. Too smudged to be legible. A pretty much shoddy barricade. Somebody must have been desperate. Well, who was desperate? And this looks breakable. And there's this trash that is in my hands. So what the fuck is that? What is that? Not plugged in. So if it's not plugged in, why is it sparking? What is that? Yeah, nigga. Look. Look, motherfucker. Hey! Hey! Look, I ain't playing these games. If you gonna scare me, do it now. Forever hold your scare. It is 1:48 a.m. for me. If I scream, I'm gonna have to like hold it in because I can't. A kind slumber. I've been I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. It's night. I'm tired, so tired. Been on the road for what feels like days. Don't like this constant moving. Never have, but it wasn't this bad when I was younger. Could sleep in the car while my parents drove. Now that I don't have anybody to drive me, two of them got too caught up in some of the darker parts of our world. A black library of our old house. They went in and never came out. There why I can't sleep. The book, what I learned without trying as I opened the dusty thing, sitting disgusted as I cleaned out what remained of the attic. I didn't even mean to, and yet here we are. There have been no other cars for hours. This dark stench of road, this dark stretch of road, my truck, all I've known. As I drive along a hollow of red and blue and neon forms, and my windshield a bastion in the dark in a tiny diner. And don't ask me why I just did that. Oh wait, for real? I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty, just tired. But all the same, I take the exit as it comes up, pulling into the parking lot, between a beat-up Jopley and a truck that looks like a lot of mine. I hardly feel the cold outside. I hardly feel anything. It's like being trapped in somebody else's body and things don't feel like they fit right on my muscles anymore. The diner's just as cold as the outdoors and hardly more inviting. The distressed red pleather of a bunch of booths that should have been thrashed years ago. 30 tables fluff? Dirty tables, floors buffed into a mockery of cleanliness, empty for a man in a heavy coat. In one corner, a waitress, in the other, the man is standing. The waitress is also standing. They look like prize fighters about to square off. Or they would if they were looking at each other. Instead, I can't see the man's face for his collar and hat. The woman is looking at me. Seat, sir. I nod. Rough weather out, she says, trying to smile as I take my seat. I could tell I look terrible. Do you know a place where I could get some shut-eye? I ask, almost without realizing it. I can't sleep, but maybe I can still try. Not a motel for miles. You can sleep at your table if you want, though. You don't even have to order anything. Thank you, I said. I sat my head down at the table. My eyes don't shut. That black knowledge slither its way from those same pages and into my brain. And now it grits my eyelids, forcing them wide. The diner is sideways, like this for a few minutes. Then there's someone else standing sideways in front of me. That man in that coat, his face is dark red mask, sleep deprivation. Tired, buddy. I nod. Table's cold against my numb face. I think we can help each other. He reaches towards my face, laying a hand upon my cheek. There's a flicker of feeling of warmth that cuts through the fog that swallowed up my head for days. As he withdraws his hand, I can see a strip of ragged flesh in it, which he brings to my face. When he lifts his hand again, the flesh is gone. Thanks, buddy. May I take a rest? I nod. The table is cold against my face. As I finish nodding, he turns my head roughly and grabs at it, pulling away another strip of red. There's feeling the tiredness becomes more pronounced. He doesn't ask anymore, just takes. Each time his hand comes down, a little part of me leaves. But at that point, I don't much care. Take it all. I like to rest. The table has turned red, like the seat around us. Time passes, feelings gone, sleep. The man in the coat takes down his collar, and I see my face looking down at me. Tired, he reaches down into my pocket, fishes out my keys. Rest easy, buddy, he says, and something else that I don't hear. He's gone. It all is. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, that book was good. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go take out this trash, yeah. Oh, look at that. There's no trash. Oh, wait, the trash can's over here. I'm gonna take out this trash because I'm scared. I'm scared of what's over there. Can I continue this book? Oh, yeah. Bernice. Goodness, that sounds dangerous. Librarian. Most certainly is. Bernice. I wish to hear it. Librarian. Then, of course, you shall. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes, as if expecting a kiss, but the librarian leans past her, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. She gives a single jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. Librarian, too curious for her own good. He stands, reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernice's wedding ring. Taking a curious look around the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item, and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed on a small black case which the librarian has decided to leave sitting at top the minister's writing desk. That was it started off good, and then I ain't gonna lie, it just lost. It lost me. Look, there was two figures over there, and I'm doing everything I can to avoid them. Can I open? That wasn't me. This code. Did I get a date or something? Did I get a date in one of these books? Act 3, Scene 2. Not that I recall. Boy, I'm tired, but I'm a stay up. Act 3, Scene 2. Did I? Which book was I reading? Oh, I already read it, so it closed. Woo! Scared. I'ma cut this corner. Where did it go? I can't help but feel as I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality. Left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. I've hidden a few tools in this room in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news. The path ahead, at least immediately, is probably safe. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here though, well, I hope they're useful to you. You're going to need all the help you can get, V. What are you talking about, man? What hostile entities? What are you talking about? What the dumb two things that I saw? I don't know what the hell they were. Shadows, fucking demons, like dumb things. That's not me, bruh. Look, bro, whoever's playing games, show yourself. I don't even care anymore. Like, the fear that I had is gone now because I don't see you. But once I see you, it's gonna come back. But I do have a screwdriver, so like, I'm not completely unarmed. I could probably get a couple stabs in before you finish me. You feel what I'm saying? But they look big as shit, and they look stocky too. They kind of look like a Minecraft character, to be honest. Kind of look like Steve. Kind of had that stocky build, like just a block. But I ain't really get a look at the one on the right. The one on the left was just black with red eyes. The one on the right, a little yellow, tannish colored. Check my corner, left, right. Same chair from earlier, isn't it? So, what am I doing? That wasn't there before. What am I doing? Do I go back? It's a camera. That a damn handprint? Look, I'm too tired for all this, bro. Are those doorknobs? The hell does that say? I don't know what that shit says. Bro. Look, I don't got time for the games. Was all of this here before? No, it wasn't. Bruh. God damn puzzles. There's always. Hey, bro, I threw away that trash. It's always puzzle. Do I look on the library? Very early into my professorship, a student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arms. She said she'd been having strange dreams of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity. Dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate guts of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said, but something about the dreams had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain to the page seemed her only option. She was clearly distressed when I gently suggested that she visited a university psychologist rather than a resident ancient history professor. She violently shook her head, asking if I knew anything about something called the Ouroboros Library, or perhaps the Library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clear. I told her the common knowledge about the symbol taken from the Egyptians by the Greeks and from the Greeks by the medieval European, a silent alchemy of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head all through my exclamation until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old, she said. The place for my dream was modern. There was electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient and stank of old dust and damp wood and something else. Please, don't you know of anything in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confess that I hadn't, especially considering the size and the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings, made a shaky hand, and saw in her familiar shapes and designs an odd air of ominous, like looking at a facade of dark building and hearing the slightest scratching of things that shouldn't be just behind the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet when I went home that evening, I brought the drawings and I couldn't help but want to look more into what we discussed into that Library of Ouroboros. It was largely fruitless. I found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself, or the public library in Ouroboros County, which was located somewhere in the rural Wisconsin. But just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something, the slightest snatch of misinformation at the bottom of a rabbit hole series of links. I will not repeat the website's domain or my steps to arrive there for the fear that someone might try to replicate what I did, but I will repeat what I found Because just as that student couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else walking, waking, or sleeping. I hope this will help. The Library of Orville's a kind of waking nightmare arrived upon those too curious for their own good. Rich in black seekers, rich in dark ideas, lost to time, rich in languages from dead races on other planets. The fortunate died, the truly unlucky, or perhaps the most unfortunate of all, become tenders for all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn without becoming a permanent, perpetually screaming stain on the face of space time forever. None have left it unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them, and the tenders are beyond sanity. Jealousy keep the terrible secrets. You searched enough, this is your final warning. That night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of dark, dusty place, eerie for supposedly normalcy. I could almost feel things passing just beneath the floorboards. Within the walls, watching me, every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before, and out windows I saw only black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much that it's hard for me to teach. So heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing. I've tried to find the student who first contacted me to tell her what I learned. My hope was that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least conversate with her, but I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since that day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else, and I fear I might be next. Great. So basically, what they're trying to say is that this place is literally just um. You should have minded your own You should have minded your own damn business, and now it's too late. Basically, got it. So what about that code, eh? Bro, am I supposed to do something, bro? Cause look, I don't got time for doing all this, nor do I give a fuck. Okay, what the hell is that supposed to do? I can't even see anything. How did I miss that? I'm trash. Um, Great. I have forbidden knowledge. Exactly what I needed. I found the code. It was fucking. I'm dumb. All right, 4102. Thank you. Picked up.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it.
I don't give a fuck.
For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
I don't give a fuck. Okay? Got it? I don't care. Don't give a damn. Something about this room is even worse than the last ones. Before, there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent, but at least it felt like somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. V. This is a big ass library, bro. Look, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. All that whispering and shit. Shut that the fuck up. The Minister of Doom, Act 4, Scene 3. I ain't gonna lie, bro. These books are good as shit. Open the top of the roof of Minister's estate. The minister lies against a statue of lion splattered with his blood. A separate head protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. The librarian stands over him. Librarian, and so you finally cease your pathetic loitering. The minister spits up blood. Minister, are you here to taunt me or to end this charade? Go on, go on. You've ruined my life, destroyed all I've loved. Sever what remains, damn you. Librarian, come now, Minister. Is there any need for the melodrama? Minister, kill me. Damn you, kill me. Librarian, are you pleading for mercy? I wonder if trying to salvage the last bit of your pride. It doesn't matter, your reasoning is flawed. Minister, what are you? He doubts over his words. He doubles over his words, lost in a bloody coughing fit. Librarian, consider it, your ties to this world are severed. All earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yet even now you still breathe. Your wounds non-lethal, or should I say non-lethal enough for our sake. Minister, what the devil are you talking about? Librarian, forgive me, Minister, but I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this was never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. Minister, what did that tale about the library? Did that library I put out of business? Library, a very flimsy lie. I'm afraid, really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, I should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid will hang. Librarian, that maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, that is exactly the truth that should come out, mister. For you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There is only us. The minister is silent, his mouth hanging open in shocked awe. Minister, a madman. Librarian, wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here. Are you so delightful put it to sever you? Quite the contrary. In fact, we want you to join us. The librarian steps closer. We were always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. Minister, my God, get back. Librarian, your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, Minister, my friend. You cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us, willingly or for us to take you. The minister hand darts into his coat, past the saber in a flash. He withdraws a flintlock pistol. Minister, I make my own options. The minister fires straight at the librarian's heart, a perfect shot at zero range. But when the smoke finally clears, the librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to brush the pistol from his overcoat, from the pistol strap from his overcoat. Librarian, regrettably, it seems you forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the minister gives a strangled, agonized scream. When the light returns, the minister stands alone. It is only him, the saber, and the bloodstained lion. Librarian, get comfortable, Mr. Minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. Damn. Me personally, I would never take that. Hey, bruh. Yeah, go ahead and shut. What the hell? On the failures. World has it that those who pass the librarian's bleak test are granted knowledge beyond the ken of any other. But you want to know about those who failed. Each fate is as miserable as the next, but very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentences, but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being casted away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right. Those tombs you've seen lining this place, those books you've ignored, many of them were once like you, poor fools lost in a foreign place. But then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction through the library's ancient halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitless and forever. I need to drink some water, bro. My throat's getting dry from all this damn reading. Moisturized. These fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in place, forever cursed to wander, but there is one worse than both. Especially poignant flares, those that check the librarian's knowledge but fail the end are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in the library's deepest depths, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have been died long ago. And some say that these walls are formed of those promises few who cannot prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place, or death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not, but I'll certainly never see it. Okay. So Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Nigga, is that hell? Hell, clearly. Oh goddamn! What the hell is going on? Why am I back? What?
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way
Nigga trying
to
to
your
sound
doom.
smart.
We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay. Join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
Made it to this one and I'm not going any further. Caught a glimpse of him, bastard that's been talking in my ear. Was wearing a dark cloak so I couldn't see much more than his figure shaped of his head. Was a human. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychomonatic. Or did he do something? Or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. No, he's been waiting for me, just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've gotten a date with this crevice. Anything preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. First of all, nigga, I'm not going down the abyss. So you can stay down there. I won't be going anywhere. Never trust a skeleton. You wouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then you woke up here, yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You searched for the library at home, actively tried to insurance by the pool of black knowledge in forgotten places on the internet and the dusty cabins of the world. You were looking for something, we both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just the guilt that moves you, it's something, it's that hungry feeling that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls. Your mind has been lost to the ages. I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you recognize what forces you've caught to the attention of, I think you go the way the one before you did. What? Huh? I think you go the way the one before you did. Yeah, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know if I read that right or wrong. Nothing there. So everything here is gone. I'm not going down there. Yeah, there was a door, bro. Want to see like if it's gonna print something useful. Nope. Yup. Don't gotta tell me twice. That sound told me everything that I needed to know. Everything I needed to know right from that sound. But first, I got trash to take out. Oh, never mind. The trash can's gone. How wonderful. Throw that right over there. He was old as sin, perhaps older, and had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he had accumulated much wealth, knowledge, found memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark halls of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, as he worried away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body, one by one, until his warning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing undefinable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. So, bro was trying to be immortal. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring silhouette more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast which her family had warned her against exploring. But on the night of her drive, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and forbidding, with dumb, sickly adlers creating almost offensive wood. As she waved between them, she arrived at the delicate cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the mass found on what remained of her body afterward bore wounds as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. So, what happened? In her middle age, she had little to do and so gained a fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood and it had never worked properly. As she warned in the seclusion of her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capsicators and vacuum tubes, twisting metals and wires. In the end, the radio sang, "It was more than a radio should have been." Flames sprouted from speakers, from wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate up everything in touch. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. He was an only child left alone for too long, as the children are wont to do. He went off the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. Tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of the town was that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a ball. Am I supposed to put it in order? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, I forgot the order. Hey, chill out with that demonic shit, bro. What am I doing? Let me go to the guide. Snake. Snake. Snake car, bear, fire clock. Snake car, bear, fire clock. Right? Safe. Close. Pick up all. Approach the orange jam and team another piece of fruit. Okay. Snake car, bear, fire clock. Snake. I would have never figured that out, so I don't care. The safe contains a lump of blackened flesh. I don't want to see that. Dark comes crashing down. Swazi ho, oh god, the lights go dim on my... Bro, what, nigga? What do you want, bro? What do you want?
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that, for a mortal, you're rather... unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
Oh, y'all better than y'all. I'm better than y'all. I look better than y'all. I dress better than y'all. I smell better than y'all. I brush my teeth better than y'all. Well, look, bro. I ain't scared. The thing in the safe, I think I recognize it.
Get out! Get out! Can't you find your way out?
Look, bro. I don't give a damn. What do I do? Well, shit, that's why I have the guide, bro. Hey. Apparently, I just keep walking. And then it's just gonna let me through.
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
Look, bro, I'm gonna get through that door regardless, or this wall, whatever this is.
Soon you shall see what she saw.
I don't care, bro. Let me through. What the hell? Oh, heck no. Dante's Inferno ass level. Shit. Oh, thank God, I'm finally back where I entered. Time to get the hell out of here. After what you saw, do you think you can go back and live a regular life? Do you think you can go back to normal after that? No, you're not. No, this is a loop. This is. Oh, wait, the padlock. Through the window, right? Then what? This door? No. This door? I need to find the right key. What the hell was that sound? Oh.
More legs. The eyes. Stay right there.
I ain't staying nowhere, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Ooh, shit, nigga. I ain't staying nowhere. What the Nigga, what the hell am I playing? Bro, don't tell me it's a fucking puzzle, bro. Because if it's a puzzle, I can tell you right now. I'm gonna be mad as shit. What the hell? Yeah, buddy. Bro, and I'm about to go to Joy, the recuse of his 5 fingers he lost 2, only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer condemn it. Without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Yeah, you little bastard. This is what things look like here anyway. It's been a long time. I've been willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there's this place like this. Without Cease couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. Know if it's going to make up all the space, if it's going to contain so much knowledge, is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup that it might have come to life? Forget I can see you already have your own beliefs. Well, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't goddamn matter. The room is a trap. Must be those tables with the notes weren't here earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right, I know you're kind. But if I'll help you, if it'll help you get out this hellhole, get the hell out of my room, well, it's a test to Christ. I can see your... Bro, can I read? I can still see your slack-jawed expression fine. I will give you 1, but 2 whole heads. Even a damn fool like you should be able to use them. A librarian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. What? You want me to pick? I don't know, bro. You tell me. The 5th. Ugh. Oh, I don't. Follows me? Ugh. I was supposed to be picking these up. Shit, my bad. I ain't even see them, to be honest with you. have the tablets. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull up this game guide, cause 125. I know more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell that woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment. Whether or not he had been loved back, the depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollow thing. His focus, his obsession never strayed. She was gone from his life. And as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. Even when a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them, so entrapped with himself was he. So, what now? Let me pull up the guide. Leave through the door. Oh. Okay. He said through this door. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that fucking 32415 32415 Don't listen to them if you can't help it. You and me were birds of a feather, I can tell. Better to put the covers over your head and cover your ears, cause you hear something you don't wanna. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I take this fate to turning into one of those husks. It gives me shivers. But if you really help in a rappelling into the lion's gauntlet and don't say I didn't warn you, I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say, listen carefully.
You just find nothing. Everything is can harm. Stop.
What he say? 32415 Yup. I don't give a damn if I'm looking at the guy, bro. I was never gonna figure this shit out anyway, so. Play dumb all you want. The librarian already knows your body inside out. He spent all his time researching and everything, and eventually he found his goal. There are places even in the digital world where things not meant for mortal eyes look. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The eyes of the librarian were upon him from that point. What happened was that just to happen, and worst of all, he would never find that knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. Bro, didn't I just... Oh, bro. What? Bro, I freaking hate... See, bro, anytime I play a puzzle game, bro, I don't care. I don't care. I'm looking it up. What now? I'm assuming I just fall through here. Peace. Bro, how am I back here? For him. He would come back daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. When she said call the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. Upon one night, that is when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her door. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man, and that was enough to send him into a rage. Police arrived too late on the scene to say it went. Though the fire was contained, the victims died of smoke inhalations. Though they haven't been able to open the door, the screwdriver keeping the jam was no longer at the scene of the crime, of course. When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolated space. There was a faint, immersive quality to everything. It didn't fill me with confidence. In the back of my head, I felt a thought burn like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free, or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanse? How could I tell, even if I arrived home and everything was as it had been? How could I know the librarian's voice wouldn't just be on the other side of every door, of every window, forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I never found what I'd come to the library to gain. For the rest of my life, I think I'll find myself wondering just what it was that I missed. Perhaps the failure was a blessing, empty as I find myself left. Perhaps there was something even worse waiting for me, if only I'd look a little deeper. But I doubt it. Boy, I'm tired. And I still gotta like edit and cut a whole bunch of shit and then upload. Look, the lesson of today's game was you don't need to know everything to know everything. You don't need to... Just because you want to know something, and even if you do find out that thing that you do want to know, it doesn't mean it's gonna satisfy you. Sometimes it's better off not knowing than knowing. Sometimes it's better off not knowing than knowing. Not everything needs an answer. Some things are just better left unknown. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching, and y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Peace out. 1.